Welcome, my chronically ill and normally ill chicken littles. Today I am showing you how I built my custom Barbie living room. I want it to be very homey, cozy, very lived in. So if you want to see that, go ahead and keep watching. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And so I guess I didn't tell you what I was doing, but I got some the foam board that's kind of like they use for insulation. Don't use that. But that's what I used. I cut down and then I put some poster board on there to cover up the texture. And then I put some just poster board over that to cover up said texture. And the wallpaper I got was just from Habitat from Humanity. And then I wanted to show you my struggles of wallpaper, because I hope one day I hope one day I do not mess up putting down peel and stick wallpaper. Today is not that day. Nay, nay.
Why did I cut my nails?
Apparently I wanted to share some ASMR with you. Anger. Red hot anger. If you know, you know. And then wow, look at that. All my pieces have wallpaper on them. And now, some movie magic. Wow. Wow. That's what I imagine you guys are doing right now. Alright, now I gotta figure out where I want to do the windows and doors and such. But first a couch, apparently. Okay, well I don't even know where I left off. I've been trying to be a freaking perfectionist and being like, oh hey! And not wanting to, or I guess, what is it called? Like the classic ADHD, what is it called? The word I'm looking for is executive dysfunction. And I was trying to be like a perfectionist and like wanting it to be a certain way. But I need to just do it because there's only one way to learn, and that's to do it. So, now comparing myself to, my goodness. And yeah, these little things are two different sizes. My bad. I thought I measured. Apparently not. So, yeah, that's fine. We'll just, like, somehow disguise it. We'll put a blanket on that one. If you guys want to know how to make those, just let me know. We got some walls and a floor. What more can a girl ask for? What's with the weird couch, though? Just getting started in here. I can see that. Okay. Well, what are we thinking? There's beige as far as the eye can see. And my eyes can see pretty far because I just got me some new contacts. But I think there's some good bones here. Can't relate with my EDS Ehlers-Danlos, not the other one. But I'm glad to hear you like it so far. Do you have any ideas for layout or furniture, anything you're thinking of? Well, yes, actually. I was thinking we could put some glass pane doors over here or something of the like. And then, so over on this wall? Exactly. And I was thinking of having it lead out to the back patio and the backyard. We can talk about that another time. And then over here, I was thinking, that's dangerous. We can do some windows, or we can do just one big picture window. We can do that. Is there anything else you would like? Yes, actually, I was thinking we could have this area be an archway leading over to the kitchen. We can try that, but it may not work structurally. What? No, you need to do it. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I don't want to get your hopes up. I believe this is a load-bearing wall, and I think it'd be better to, not have the house fall down. Well, but I can do a custom build. We can do a dresser and like a shelving unit. Well, let me know about the wall and whatever else you decide to do. I'm getting really tired of all her snootiness. I think I definitely need to start taking some new clients. Testing out some new skills, just trying to make the client happy. But, I really wish I could remember her name. Crystal? Is it Christine? Chris? Something like that, right? Maybe you guys know. Okay, so we have the little couch pieces. I think we should probably cut out where we want the areas, and then we can kind of do stuff from there. Yeah? Does that sound like a plan to you? Sound like a plan, Stan? Okale dokale archokale. Sorry, that's disgusting. Where'd my pencil go? Where's my pencil? A knife. Oh, here's my pencil. I don't know what would be easiest or hardest. So I got these like plexiglass things that I think I want to make the doors out of, but I think they might be a little too short. So this might have to be like a door that has like panels or something, you know? Do you know? I don't either, that's for sure. Ooh, maybe also I want to do, should we do like an accent wall of some sort? Maybe we can cut them in half. So they'd be like 4 inches wide for each door. Because then we also need to do like a door frame and then the paneling. And then we can do like a little rounded thing. So I need to figure out how big these doors are. Stay in math, kids. Pay attention. I mean, stay in school, but also pay attention in math. I want it to be, okay, let's see, like Ken doll. So maybe like there-ish for the one part of the door. And then we'll want to have, can't even see, can you? Me neither. I'm blind. I have very poor vision. Okay, so I drew that little line right here. And then we'll do like the little arch over it. We'll do what some other people do for like house type stuff. Like actual house, we'll find some string and then you can do kind of like do the middle point and then go okay. Okay, so we're gonna do it just a little tiny bit wider than the 4. Oh, we're not. What? Let's cut that out. Maybe we'll do. Oh, freaking no, dude. Can you even see that? No. What's up, baby boy? So we have 8.5. We want 4.25. Thereabouts. That's all it is. Try that again. Gosh, that looks like trash. But you get the point. So let's cut that out. Do an archway over here. Also need to do some windows over here. But I did find this window. Oh, I was looking through my stuff and I found this. Maybe we can use this as a window. Back here. Yeah, I think I want to do this. So I need to do some measurements and such. Okay, I'll come back when I have those things cut out. Because they're kind of a nightmare. My dog's crying at me and my head feels like it's going to explode. So. Yeah, and then we can put some like plexiglass or something over it. That's what. Your favorite song. Ah, look, a big hole. I should really calm I guess we're just gonna let out all of the heat and the AC. I guess we're cooling the earth now. Or heating it.
Hello.
Is that why the seasons change? Oh, hi, darling. So, what are we thinking of the location for the window? Let me just... one thing. Okay. Thanks, like... Oh, my, let me help. I'm in. Thanks. I'm already in, though. I like it. I think I'm just gonna look around some more and I'll let you continue working. Okay, so what I'm not telling you is I'm gluing the parts down because they kind of move around. I think you're supposed to glue them, or maybe the glue just evaporated because this thing is probably like 850 years old. Pretty good. Thank you, vacuum. Gotta break out the trusty vacuum. Need to name the vacuum. What should it be? Who's just biting that? Oh man, don't look at that. What a good helper. He's not really helping, but he's here. I really need to clean this class.
Such an excellent job showing and telling. What I am doing is
it'll be clean, and then I'll make something, and then it's a freaking disaster again.
Did.
And then I'm gluing together the shims because they were tapered, because, you know, shims. And so I was gluing them together to make it just one single thickness. And then I'm gluing the stuff onto the wall and putting a butt ton of glue to give it some semblance of structure. Although I guess you could stick some pins underneath it too to help it. Doing the 4.25 for the width. Do you need to go potty or something, little mans? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. This is why you don't do it on here. Now I'm going to use foam board to Dude, I was getting so mad. Skewer, everything was too thick. So what I suggest doing instead, and what I will be doing from now on, so there's a couple options. You can use an actual foam board, and then on the outside edges, you just don't cut all the way through so that it can fold bend. Or you can use some cardboard, cardstock, poster board, whatever you want. If you want it thicker, you just glue some of the pieces together, and then you can either have that be the wall or part of the wall, or you can just have parts that stick out on the outside edges that you will either sandwich between foam boards, just glue directly onto your foam board, and then you can cover it with your scrapbook paper, textured wallpaper, anything you want, and then that will make it 8 gazillion times easier. It would be cute to have some little hinges though. Maybe I'll look into that. Do we want them over there? Do we want them more in the center? There? I don't know, because then it blocks the window. But is that a bad thing? Or do we want them like here? Maybe like that? I don't know. Placemat. Probably won't keep that. I don't think I really like what that looks like now that I see it. I don't know if we want something more rectangular. I feel like we need to do some like shelving over here or over there. And then we can do more like, I guess maybe behind there. Maybe we won't connect the dining and living room. I don't know what to do. I wish you were here with me to tell me what to do. This way, right? Because that'd be weird. I think like this. Well, I'll need to fix those doors. And I'm thinking probably do some like blinds or something around there. And that window needs blinds. Do like maybe we can do like a big old thing of shelves. And I just covered the stuff all the way around the pieces of foam board just because I didn't know. So I just want to make sure that there wasn't going to be any. And then later on, I ended up putting pins underneath the shelves because they weren't very structurally sound. Now we need to add on the shelves, so. They are a bit short. Okay, so we do have a couple options. Hopefully nothing falls for a rug. this first option. It's gotten a little crazy. Let's grab our couch. No, doesn't fit the vibes. Okay, we have this yellow one. It's a little. And I need to like block it. This one. Might be too much white. Yep. Might be a nice rug. Fit in with the autumnal. What are you doing, baby boy? Don't look at the ground again, sorry. Oh, baby. Oh, did you close the door? Flowers. Crocheted, and I thought they'd be cute as little pillows. And then we also have these. And then I made this little blanket. Okay. And then do that as kind of like the throw blanket. Ooh, but I did paint these little mushroom things that I thought we could put onto the shelf. And then I'm working on making some other decor to go into here. I think part of the problem of this setup is there aren't the arms on the couch, so I'm gonna go ahead and make those. If you guys want to see how I made the couch or anything, just let me know. And then I think this rug crochet thing maybe just needs to be blocked, steamed, and maybe it needs like a backing so you can't see through it. We'll try that out. Okay, well, I just spent way too long on the couch and realized that the part of the couch had, I think, been sun bleached. So the arms and stuff are slightly different color. So I tried to disguise that. Whatever. It's good enough. If it sucks, don't tell me. Just gonna put that back. It is my first couch, so it does kind of suck. Whatever. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. Let's just look at some other stuff real quick that I got from the auction. We have this. It's kind of big. A little too large to be for Barbie. But it came with these little teacups that are also going to be too big. But I thought it might be cute to have like as planters. It has this ginormous freaking teapot. And then it has this little plate made in Holland. Could possibly be cute, or we can just have it hanging up somewhere. That would also be cute. Okay, and then we have just like these little picture frames that we can put pictures into and stuff. And this guy that we can use. I was also thinking have this as like the frame TV, you know, and like have it over here like that. And we can change it out if we want a painting there instead. And then we have these super adorable things. So we have this. Also need to like clean these all, but thought that might be cute. And then these guys I really like, little pictures. I have them as decor. Okay. And also want to make some books. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, I'm not going to be making like actual books. I'm just going to be putting together, just going to use foam board. Yes, foam board, and then just like gluing some construction paper on there and then painting it a little bit. So I'll show you how I do like a couple of them, and then I'll probably just continue doing them. So I'm just gonna continue doing that. Okay, bye. Nothing to say apparently. Okay, so I made some of those books that you saw earlier, and then I just pulled out some other random stuff that maybe I could put. I don't remember what's in those. And then I have these little containers. I thought might be cute, but I made my husband. I guess I didn't make him. He was already going to the store. So I asked him if he could pick me up some like placemats or something. What are these noises? Placemats that could be used as rugs. Because I didn't like anything that I had. So let's just try that again. Oh, I also got these. I don't remember where these are from. U brands. Probably from the dollar store. Excuse you. But they're little succulent plants, but they're push pins. So might use that. And then I crocheted these like pearl. Wow, you are not liking that I'm over here, huh? Okay, somebody stole my spot. Some clingy babies. Okay, so let me show you what we have working with. Oh, and I also crocheted this, and I thought that it could be cute for like a dog bed or like a cat bed or something. So we have this rug. Also, I have this little shelf from IKEA that I thought would be cute as a bench. Okay, so we have this one, but I fear that matches too much. This leather pleather placemat. I think that one fit. Stepped on the dog. I think that one might be the best one. I think so. Where's the other babies? Oh, I see baby legs. It's like they uncover the bodies. Okay. Helper. Other helper. It's not like I wanted to sit or anything. Oh. Oh! There's our last helper. Hello. Hello, baby. I recently moved. Oh, there's a book on the ground. I recently moved stuff around in my craft room. I used to have 2 pieces of our sectional couch that the dogs would chill on and look out the window, and I moved it, and now he's upset. That's why he's upset. Okay, so I also crocheted some other things and then printed off some stuff. Oh my gosh, there's too many ants on this hill. There's 4 dogs in here plus a me. Let's go ahead and put some books down. Also, I was gonna leave this space open for a TV, but I don't have a printer. Actually, I have a printer. I keep buying ones that don't work. So, therefore, I don't have a printer. And I think maybe we'll put this there instead. Ah! Henry knocked my camera. Do you have this potpourri? This is really old. I wonder if it has any scent left, but I thought that it would be cool or cute. We can grab some of these like leaves and put them into the bowl. Kind of strange, all the stuff from here fell out. Interesting. So I've made some things. And I will go more into depth and show you everything afterwards, and then there'll be a little role play thing, but things need to be kind of picked up a bit. So that bench back there, that was just an IKEA shelf. I put some of the fake leather stuff on there, and then just some like cute little ribbon stuff. Okay, and then we'll put this little laundry basket. And we can either put it there, I'm not sure, but then we have a little lamp. And it has a working light. I'm just too lazy to turn it on right now, but the light works on it. Do we want to put that there? Or should we put it on the other side? And then we have this lamp as well. That also works. Maybe we can put it over here or something. Or we can put it on the bench. Something along that. I think eventually I want to do some like viney looking plants. Okay, we have some more plants. Also made a coffee table. I don't know, dude. I was just... Okay. Oh, in there, the little laundry basket thing, or basket, a blanket in there. I'm thinking we'll get some bigger ones later, but having some baskets under there. We'll get more later, but we need a blanket. Okay, we're just gonna do a piece of fabric. Main baskets and decor, so we're just gonna go ahead and put those up on the wall. Well, been a hot minute since I last did anything in here. Been sick, and there was also an audit going on at work. Excuse me. Beep beep, seek. I did make a different lamp. Yeah. So, still not perfect, whatever. And then my husband had the idea, because this is really hairy, it's looking like the Skims underwear. So my husband had the idea of using like a lighter or something to burn off all the hairs. And then I made some pictures. They're just little Polaroid things that I cut down, and then I used coffee stir sticks to make the frame, and then there's some plastic in there, and then I glued an earring back post on there so that we could shove it into the wall. Okay, so let's roll the role play. Check out my amazing finds. I think they'll work just perfectly in here. This is way heavier than it looks. Okay, I'm not weak. Just weak-willed. Oh, isn't this one precious? I love this one. Oop, sorry, didn't mean to drop ya. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the coziest blanket. Now, where did I put? It's over by the couch. Okay, thanks my hubcap. This is gonna look so good. And the pets are just going to love it. I guess now I gotta move these pumpkins. Ooh, I think next I want to hang up some of them pictures I showed you up on this here wall, I'm thinking. Oh, movie magic. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, well, let's move you in closer and turn on some lamps. How do you turn on this thing? It's gotta be somehow. What the? Dude. later in the evening. Ooh. I think you did a great job. Especially with the budget. We did just do our kitchen and closet. Video linked. I do gotta ask though, what happened to getting the TV, my honey hunchback? I told you not to call me that. Well, you told me to call you that every time that you were slouching, and, well, you look like a freaking shrimp. The spot is just asking for a TV. Oh my gosh, I can't. Listen here, chicken lips. Once you propose, then we can get a TV. Well, looks like I need to go ring shopping then. You said you want granite as a stone, right? Ugh, I would rather have all of them. Just please, something pretty. I'm begging you. Yeah, we'll get you something nice. Okay, well, I think we should probably let the people have a look-see around. Yeah, let's do that while, we have a word over here. See, I didn't lie, it works. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything that you want a tutorial... What? If there's anything that you want a tutorial on, just let me know. My next build will be with the cat house that I got in one of my earlier videos. And I actually got another one. So I was thinking that we could do like a greenhouse or something. Unless you guys want it to be turned into something different. Just let me know. Yes, and again, thank you for watching. And I would greatly appreciate if you like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. You smell like
let's see it with it dimmed and see how the lamps look.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything that you want a tutorial... What? If there's anything that you want a tutorial on, just let me know. My next build will be with the cat house that I got in one of my earlier videos. And I actually got another one. So I was thinking that we could do like a greenhouse or something, unless you guys want it to be turned into something different. Just let me know. Yes, and again, thank you for watching. And I would greatly appreciate if you like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye.